Blessed love, I am the Honorable Priest Isaac. I am an official priest within the realms of Rastafari of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. I also hold a certification in the craft of ARCHAEOASTRONOMY from Politecnico di Milano in Italy. Our universe and its makeup has always been an intriguing subject for humankind. Astronomy is the study of everything in the universe beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Ancient astronomy is similar, but pays special attention to the physical and spiritual values of stars, planets, moons, and other celestial objects. It also brings in the terrestrial component, being things on an earthly plane, such as plants, human organs, and connects them to the heavenly bodies. In this course, you will learn the makeup of various planets and stars, how to locate them in the night sky, along with their associated constellations. You will also be taught about the earliest civilizations known for their astronomical comprehension, namely Kush, also known as ancient Ethiopia, Kemet, called Egypt today, the Dogons, and the Bozos, as well as the civilization of Sumer. You will also learn about black holes, their nature and origin, as well as how the ancients viewed them. Ancient astronomy is the mother of archaeoastronomy and astrotheology. Both subject areas are covered by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Sign up today. Visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com, for more information. Blessed love, royal family. Honorable Priest Isaac here. I am inviting you to the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge Royal Business Webinar. It is about time, family, for us in the conscious space to motivate ourselves to become a more business-minded culture. Join us for 3 days, the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd day of December, for a life-changing, I repeat, a life-changing experience. 3 p.m. each day, Radio Anu TV, YouTube, and Radio Anu International. For more information, visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. The Royal Business Webinar. I will see you there. Yeah, And this is why the history of the Moors is so important. Listen, family, you got to be careful when you study history. This is why they're trying to confuse the history of the Moors with that of what they refer to as the Berbers. You got to be extremely careful with that. The Moors of North Africa. Actually, you would hear our esteemed scholars, Dr. Ben Yokanen. You'd hear our esteemed scholars, like, for example, Ivan van Sertima, Dr. Henrik Clark, when they speak about the Moors and some of the ancient Saint Maurice the Moor, even the original term, name, Mauri, M-A-U-R, from North Africa, the blacks of North Africa. So this is where you get the term Mauritania, the place Mauritania, that's the Moors. Morocco, that's the Moors. The Moors are the black North Africans, and the Berber concept now is to somewhat even falsify the reality of the Moors. Sometimes you may be reading history and you're coming across information that, as far as you know, is directly connected to the people that you know as the Moors. But at the same time now, it's being falsified, and you're getting this information as it relates to, you know, the Berber people. And of course, when you go and look up the Berber people, they're always seen as pale-skinned, Arab-looking individuals. They're the Berbers up to today. So many times you are reading up the history of the Berbers, going even into Europe and civilizing Europe. But that's the Moors. The Moors are the individuals, the black North Africans are the individuals that went and civilized Europe from 711 to 1492. Of course, you could do your own history and study the advancement of the city of Cordoba and the advancement that the Moors brought to, you know, again, Europe, as it relates to their engineering skills, certain levels of industry, when it comes to, you know, the sewage system. In fact, it is the Moors who brought in the whole concept of utilizing a toilet and the shower. Remember, according to history, the Queen of England was the cleanest. The Queen of England was the cleanest person in England. I think she would only have taken a bath once a year. You know, I did a whole program on that once where I was somewhat challenging that. I was like, come on, man, that's just too much for me. That's impossible. Nobody can just be taking a bath, I mean, once a year. And then at the same time, you're telling me that's the cleanest person around. Anyway, that's what some of our esteemed scholars swear by that, some of which I would have mentioned just a moment ago. But anyway, very important, my royal family. Again, we're talking about the Moors. We're talking about those from North Africa. We're talking about the blacks who definitely, again, would have civilized the Europeans. We're talking about individuals who would have brought civilization to those who were really living, the Vikings, the barbarians, etc., etc. Now, again, when you speak about history, you have, for example, they talk about the first black president of the United States of America. And of course, you know, many ones would speak highly of Barack Obama, but at the same time, ones would speak about the individual known as John Henson, who is also considered to be the first individual to be the president of the United States of America. Benjamin Banneker also is considered to be a Moor, you know. So the whole science of the Moors is very important. And this is why even now, as we are coming into the whole aspect of the Santa Claus massacre, this is why this discussion is very important, because the individual known as Quarte or the Black Peter, he is a Moor. And in fact, before we get to him, let me just show you an understanding that even George Washington, good old Uncle George Washington, he's always seen in many of his pictures, in many of his portraits, with the Moor. That is why you see the Moor specifically with his turban. When you see the turban and the fez, it's the Moors. That is why you see them have the little monkey. You know, you ever see the monkey that would dance, and the toy monkey with the symbols in its hands? Yeah, that is symbolic of the Moor. They're just mocking the Moor. So anytime you see the fez, you notice the brothers that follow Brother Noble Juali. You see them with the fez. There's even a city in North Africa that goes by the name of Fez. You understand? It is the Blackamoor, not just the Moor now, the Blackamoor, which is very, very important. So you got to be, vigilant when it comes to this information, when you look around and check what is happening. The Moors with their fez, the Moors with their turban. Look like 50 cents. Yeah, so again, very important. This is why now when you come down to it again and you observe the whole Yule tide tradition, and as I was mentioning early, just the whole tradition of Sinterklaas, just the whole tradition of the Quarter Piety, the individual that is known as the Black Peter, that comes with Sinterklaas himself, which of course is the individual that will come on the ship, the individual that would come looking to kidnap children. That is really his intention. I mean, family, we could prove to you, you have countless of pictures of stories of Sinterklaas and the Black Peter literally kidnapping children and putting them in bags and carrying them away. And this is from the old folklore, you understand? But he, the Black Peter himself, was kidnapped. That is why the story says when children are bad, Sinterklaas and the Black Quarter Piety will come and kidnap the children and send them back to where? Where will they carry them back? To Spain. It was the Moors that would have civilized Spain. This is just the reality of it, royal family. So I'm just showing you that in this modern time, well, not even in the modern time, but even after such, just to show you how they turn the Black people into the devil. All of a sudden, Quarter Piety became this character which is known in that part of the world as Krampus, an individual that is considered basically a devil, you understand? So the very same Quarter Piety, who are the Black Peter, who would have assisted Satan Claus or Santa Fraud to go and kidnap children, now all of a sudden that same character has been turned into a devil-like character. So you would see him here, still black, has horns now, and walking with a pitchfork, ready to kill and beat and kidnap children. So this is where you could see the black man was turned into the devil. And of course, Sinterklaas is as holy it can be. So you see how all these things have morphed and turned into different forms of deception. And this is why we are highlighting the Santa Claus Massacre, which of course is a brand new DVD documentary. Of course, this will be unleashed definitely on the 21st day of December. And we are talking about no mercy for the merciless, no matter how all of the fans, all you fans of Santa Claus crying and bawling, there'll be no mercy for the merciless. Now listen to this. Some of our elders, some of our esteemed elders, some of which would have become ancestors, they argue that the Olmec people were actually the Moors. You understand? The Olmec people were actually the Moors. Now, I could only work with what the scholars would have said. And of course, as far as the ethnicity of the Olmecs, well, I mean, they are obviously Black people, they are obviously African people, and I'm sure you can find many more that look exactly like the Olmecs. Some people argue that all Black people are Moors. Of course, Moor does mean Black. I understand that for sure. But if you really get to the details, the Moors are almost like an ethnic tribe all to themselves, with no disrespect. Just like the Ifa people, ethnic tribe all to themselves, the San people, the Zulu people, etc. So there's no disrespect in that. It's just for you to understand who the Moors are. But again, some argue that the Olmecs are the Moors. But as I mentioned that, I want to share some more information with you. I think we would have shared this already. This is some information as it relates to the Olmec Mayan calendar. And this specifically is for your young ones. This specifically is for your children. Call them, let them watch this. The Olmec Mayan calendar is a system of 3 interlacing calendars and almanacs which was used by several cultures in Central America, most famously the Mayan civilization. The Olmec Mayan calendar rose to fame in 2012 when a great cycle of its long component came to an end, inspiring some to believe that the world would end on the 21st day of December 2012. Of course, that did not happen. This was the alignment of the sun and planet Earth and the center of the Milky Way galaxy, where there is a supermassive black hole. The Mayan calendar, as it is most famously referred to as, dates back to at least 5th century BCE, and it is still in use in some Mayan communities today. However, even though the Mayans contributed to the further development of the calendar, they did not actually invent it. The same system was used by most cultures in pre-Columbian Central America, including the Olmec. And let us be clear here, family. Let me be clear here. If you are sincerely seeking for a gift for a young one, well, I will definitely encourage you to take hold of the International Homeschool Program. What you just saw there a moment ago, that is just one of the many hundreds we've gone into now. Hundreds of videos and classes and lectures that we have designed for the young minds. International Homeschool Program. Yeah, I know. When you're buying gifts for children, or they don't want to know nothing about learning right now. Well, trust me, if you're really serious, you would even make it a part of the assortments of gifts that you are getting. Reality, as I said in a previous program, you can't fool me. I know many of you are going to be buying your gifts as conscious as you are. But let's be serious, family. You could obviously see that the International Homeschool Program is designed to even captivate the mind of the child. It's not long, it's not extensive, boringness. It's just fast, it's quick. The child is going to come, mommy, we can't watch some more, and it's well set in a way that, of course, you have your 15-minute classes. It's not all short videos, No, it's not short videos alone. We have many short videos on many different subjects. But of course, we have the daily classes. That's what I'm showing you. On astronomy, we have the daily classes on your African history and heritage. We have the daily classes on the biology. I mean, well paced, as I said, between 15, 20 minutes, nothing too extensive, nothing drawn out, everything colorful, exciting. Myself, the youths, teaching the youths the Kiswahili classes. I mean, the young ones that would have gone through our International Homeschool Program know about the Moors. That's my point. You see us come on the Tiger's Nest, we talking about the heavens declare the glory. Our students that would have gone through our International Homeschool Program, they know about that. Our students that have gone through our International Homeschool Program, they know about the ancient god Asa, They know about Aset. They understand the construct of the pyramid. They know about the human reproductive systems. Yes, little babies, we teach them that. Nothing wrong with that, family. So I would encourage everyone, if you really want to see a betterment for the young ones around you, even if it's not your child, it could be your little brother. Get your brother an Ancient Astronomy course. The Ancient Astronomy course, not the homeschool now, the Ancient Astronomy course. How old is your little brother? 11, 12, 13, man, and 8, 14, 15, 18, 32, 53. Man, an Ancient Astronomy course is the best gift for these people here. You understand? Remember, you've seen the Ancient Astronomy course, at least you've seen parts of it. And of course, you yourself should be on it. Are you on the Ancient Astronomy course? Why not? You should be on the Ancient Astronomy course. You can see how graphic it is. You can see the clarity, the vision, and of course, the knowledge and the academics on point. The Ancient Astronomy course, I definitely encourage everyone. But I will return now to the young ones, because the young ones are really my concern, family. We have taken our time. I'm very serious here. That's why I always say, when it comes to the homeschool program, we ain't selling nothing. This is the reality of life. We would have taken our time to put together a program designed to reach young ones where they are, to captivate them and hold them and to teach them the knowledge that people are giving people in university. We call it the Priest Isaac's International Homeschool Program. And we add it to this program every day. We upload new videos and new programs to this whole curriculum that we have. So it's an ongoing, evergreen. You can be on it forever. So I'm showing you our International Homeschool Program. So family, even if you still need to see an example of what we offer, email me, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. The link is in the description below. And say, well, priest, I would like you to, send me an example of the homeschool program, although you just saw a bit of it a moment ago. But we can send you something else. We can send you a class. We can make you see for yourself what it is your child will be learning. Remember, they're also going to get their projects. They have their downloadable, worksheets. And it's almost like they're in a whole school for themselves. Yes, the International Homeschool Program. And after a year, although it's continual, after a year, you will see for sure the betterment, the growth, the increase as it relates to the love for Africa and Afrocentricity coming from your child. That's a must. That's a must, because number one, it's not nothing you're going to have to force them to do. That's for sure, because they're going to want to come back. It's designed that way, that they want to come back. And they're going to be learning. I'm not going to be doing anything that doesn't make sure that they remember that point. And at the end of the game, man, it's Africa we love. Yeah, give thanks. Now, as it relates to the Santa Claus massacre, again, very important, 21st day of December. Make sure you're on board for that one. Bring the youth. Blessed love, royal family. Honorable Priest Isaac here. I am inviting you to the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge Royal Business Webinar. It is about time, family, for us in the conscious space to motivate ourselves to become a more business-minded culture. Join us for 3 days, the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd day of December for a life-changing, I repeat, a life-changing experience. 3 p.m. each day, Radio Anu TV, YouTube, and Radio Anu International. For more information, visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. The Royal Business Webinar. I will see you there. Do you want an accurate natal chart reading to know the true position of the sun, the moon, and each planet at the moment that you were being born? We at the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge will create a precise natal chart for you and your loved ones, coupled with snapshot pictures of each planet, the sun, the moon, plus the constellations related to them. In addition to this, we will be giving you a detailed report of the alignment of planets to the constellations and its full meaning, not from an astrological perspective, but from an ancient astronomical perspective. You will have this report for the rest of your life and can share it with your friends and your family. To order your accurate natal chart today, visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Blessed.